Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. On the 2nd, Ivanovo paratroopers stormed the Ukrainian armed forces stronghold northwest of Artemovsk and gained a foothold and increased positions along the front line. During aerial reconnaissance of the Ukrainian armed forces positions, the paratroopers found key firing points and enemy shelters with concentrations of infantry. The Ivanovo paratroopers, with BMPT Terminator 2 airborne combat vehicles, were able to approach the enemy positions from several directions, where the assault group, under the protection of armored vehicles, quickly seized the Ukrainian armed forces positions and destroyed the enemy with fire from all kinds of small arms, grenade launchers, and hand fragmentation grenades. How many losses of Ukrainian troops in northwestern Artemovsk after fierce fighting with Russian troops? The Russian Defense Ministry reported. On the 2nd, the Ukrainian troops suffered losses in heavy fighting with the Russian troops in northwestern Artemovsk, totaling 76 personnel, 3 tanks, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 2 motor vehicles. How are BMPT Terminators used in Ukraine? The Russian BMPT Terminator is perhaps one of the most heavily promoted vehicles of the Russian armed forces today. While it is the only example of Russia's latest armored vehicle actually being sent to fight in Ukraine, even its presence there has not fully answered any questions about the vehicle's unusual role as tank support that it is meant to perform on the battlefield. Throughout Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, the Russian armed forces have lost a significant number of tanks in combat, largely due to the Russian use of tanks without the support of combined arms from infantry or artillery, leaving them vulnerable to overrun by the enemy, Ukrainian troops. Therefore, Russian military leaders are likely to see an opportunity to test their new equipment in combat to fill the gaps in Russian capabilities. The Terminator's first combat debut in Ukraine took place in a fierce battle in the Ukrainian city of Sieverodonetsk. Russian state media initially reported that the Terminator had arrived to fight in Ukraine in May, and pro-Russian social media accounts began promoting the vehicle's participation in the battle for Sieverodonetsk. After Ukrainian forces withdrew from Sieverodonetsk and the neighboring city of Lysychansk after a long battle, Russian BMPT Terminators reportedly followed Russian forces westward into Ukraine and continued to take part in the invasion. Russian state media has reported that the Terminators are present with Russian troops fighting around the city of Siversk in the Donbass, which is currently the focus of fighting in the Donbass. How powerful is the Russian BMPT-2 Terminator? The BMPT-72, or Terminator 2, is equipped with a new, fully stabilized, unmanned electromechanical turret with a lower profile and better protection. The main armament of the BMPT-72 turret consists of two 30mm caliber 2A42 automatic weapons and one 7.62mm PKTM coaxial machine gun that can be used against light armored vehicles and manpower. Two Terminator 2 Attack-T anti-tank missile launchers are mounted on each side of the turret. The 9M1201 missile can be armed with two types of warheads, a hollow charge and a high-explosive concrete piercer. The Terminator BMPT is equipped with a computerized fire control system with a multi-channel sighting system and a high-accuracy weapon-laying system. The vehicle can carry 850 rounds for the 30mm gun and 2,100 rounds for the 7.62mm machine gun. The BMPT Terminator's anti-tank missiles can engage targets up to a maximum range of 6,000 meters, while its weapons have a maximum range of 2,500 against light armored vehicles and 4,000 meters against light tactical vehicles and troops. In terms of protection, the BMPT Terminator's turret protection includes an armored shield for the missile, protecting it from debris and light weapons fire. The turret can be rotated 360 degrees by 5 degrees to 25 degrees for anti-tank missiles, and from 5 degrees to 45 degrees for cannons and coaxial machine guns. While it is still unknown whether the Terminator can improve tank safety in combat operations, Russian military leaders seem more confident about it than other new systems they have so far chosen not to use. Thanks for watching this video.
Все цели поражают.